Hello there! Today we're taking an overnight trip to Hakone, a scenic mountain town in Kanagawa known for its relaxing onsens. It's also part of the Fuji-Hakone-Izu National Park, which adds to its stunning natural beauty. Our journey included a short Shinkansen ride to Odawara Station, followed by a lovely bus ride toward our hotel. Our bus was packed and the sharp curves along the route kept everyone entertained. Once we arrived, we dropped off our luggage since it was still too early to check in. For our stay, we chose a ryokan-style onsen called Hakone Susukinohara Ichinoyu. Just dropped off our suitcases and we're gonna head to the Venetian Glass Museum. Hopefully you don't need a reservation for that.
No.
Okay. We decided to walk to the nearby Hakone Venetian Glass Museum, also known as the Glass Forest. The views along the way were gorgeous. The narrow walking paths were a bit nerve-wracking for pedestrians. The Glass Museum itself was like stepping into Italy, with its charming Italian architecture and landscape. And a fun surprise, the entrance tickets were scented. The gardens were filled with beautiful glass sculptures that sparkled in the sunlight, especially the crystal glass Pampas grass, which was breathtaking. We were starving and headed to Café Terrazza Ukai, where we enjoyed a delicious lunch with the best view of the pond. And I especially enjoyed the live music. Paroles, paroles, paroles. The crystal glass Pampas grass exhibit is inspired by the Sengokuhara highlands, which are famous for their Pampas grass fields during the fall. It's such a unique seasonal touch to the area. Then there was the crystal glass sakura. Absolutely enchanting. I could have stared at it forever. We also spotted some adorable hidden details, like little Christmas owl couples nestled in the trees. One of the biggest highlights was the Quarter of Light Arc, a year-round feature in the garden. It's lined with around 160,000 crystals, and when the sunlight hits them, it's easy to see why the name fits perfectly. The museum holds a collection of around 1,000 pieces. We were lucky to catch the talented violinist Alberto de Meis in an intimate performance. The museum features Venetian glass from the 15th and 16th centuries, ancient glass over 2,000 years old, and both contemporary and modern glasswork from the 19th and 20th centuries.
Not allowed to put my hand?
No, you put the hand and sanitizer will come. Yeah.
About 100 carefully selected pieces are displayed in special exhibitions year-round, showcasing techniques like marbled, lace, and mosaic glass. After visiting the specialty shop, we made our way back to the hotel to check in and to explore the amenities and our room. We were able to pick our yukata, a guest robe, and disposal necessities. I was excited to try the 24-hour drink bar and shaved ice maker. The hotel had a public onsen, but I am not comfortable being naked with strangers. The room was spacious and clean. There were complimentary sencha tea powder and brown sugar donut sticks on the table. Yum! I was most excited for our private bath. Yay! We still had about 3 hours left before dinner, so we went for a stroll to see the famous Sengokuhara Pampas grass fields. The fields are best seen in the autumn. We hadn't planned it, but as the sun began to set, the fields turned into a shimmering platinum gold color. It is quite magical. We were surprised at how many tourists were there. It was quite busy. We then went for a coffee break since we still had some time before dinner. Finally dinner time, and we were starving. I requested the seafood hot pot when we booked, and Masa got the sukiyaki. We also upgraded and requested the sashimi boat. They also had a vegetarian option for non-meat eaters, but needs to be requested when you make the reservation.
She's trying, she's struggling. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. You can dump everything. It's fine.
Just dump it on.
Yeah, you can.
We're heading to breakfast now. After breakfast, we checked out and took a bus to the Hakone Open-Air Museum. Winding through more curvy mountain roads. Once we arrived, we bought our tickets for 2,000 yen each and stored our luggage in a coin locker. You need to insert a 100 yen coin to get the key, but you get the coin back when you return it. The museum itself was huge and really impressive. Opened in 1969, it was actually Japan's first open-air museum. There was so much to see and do with interactive exhibits for both kids and adults. There was even a foot onsen to soak and refresh your feet. We spent about 3 hours here, and the 2,000 yen was totally worth it. The Hakone Open-Air Museum displays around 100 outdoor sculptures by modern masters, including Rodin, Bordel, Moore, and Ubukichi Inoue, across 70,000 square meters of green garden. High five! The Picasso Pavilion holds over 300 of Picasso's work, including paintings, sculptures, and ceramics, with select pieces on view for an intimate experience of his artistry. Oh my god, I shouldn't have worn this skirt.
Picture. She's asking picture.
We took the Tozan train and discovered that the train travels in a zigzag pattern called switchbacks due to the steepness of the mountain. There were 3 switchbacks where the driver and conductor switched seats. It was pretty cool to see. Hakone-Yumoto Station was our final stop. We explored the shopping street outside the station. Everything looked tasty.
Hot spring. Oishi.